Well, this is the first step of a process that's going to include many steps. The next step is to deal with the process of sentencing and then get ready for our appeal.
Counsel, do you feel like you got now a fair trial here?
Well, we feel that there were errors in the instruction. That's a matter of law. We filed those appropriate papers at the court level, and these will be issues that will carry forward. And we do feel strongly at the end of the day, the issues that we raise are substantial, and I think the issues, in my mind, we raised. We felt at the time they could affect the outcome of the trial. That was our position then. It's our position now.
Are you surprised by this?
Absolutely surprised in the extent that my client was innocent walking in there. I thought we presented a case to display her innocence, and obviously surprised and disappointed at the verdict that was returned.
Talk about emotion right now.
Talk about what?
Emotion.
Well, I mean, that question is, I won't say inappropriate, but obviously the answer is basic. We're disappointed. We're disappointed. Our primary concern now is the family.
Michael,
That's not for me to say. I'm not a politician. I'm a lawyer, trial defense attorney. We presented the case that we felt was appropriate, the evidence we felt was appropriate, and we thought the verdict would be different.
The case that you presented was that it was actually Governor Chris Christie that was responsible for this. Do you think he's been held culpable?
That's your determination of what the case as I presented. I don't feel that's an appropriate comment. Not that the evidence didn't deal with that issue, but I felt our defense was far more nuanced and detailed than that.
You would use the word scapegoat. You would ask your client about that. What did you tell me about that?
Well, I said at the time in my opening and my summation that I felt she was a scapegoat, and I feel now she's a scapegoat.
Bridget, what's your message to the governor?
We have no message for the governor. That's a political question. Our position is that the legal issues have to be raised and discussed, and we'll file the appropriate appeals, and hopefully, once we file those appropriate appeals, we'll have a different news conference.
Is there something you could have done differently, do you think?
Well, no, I don't believe that if I had to try this case over again, there's nothing I think I could or would do differently.
Blame the judge's instructions?
No, I have no comment. I don't blame the judge's instructions. I just felt, as a matter of law, the position that we took when those instructions were given was the appropriate position. But the judge makes the decision. She's the boss.
Have you said that you'll appeal if necessary?
Not appeal if necessary. We're going to appeal. Not a question. Absolutely.
Do you feel justice was done?
I felt my client was innocent when I came into this case. As I'm talking to you right now, I believe my client's innocent. To the extent that a verdict says something different, I feel that was inappropriate.
Michael, what did you say to Bridget afterward? I can tell she's extremely upset right now.
Well, no, Bridget, I told Bridget, this is the first step in a process. This is the first step in a process, and this is not over. And I assure you, we're going to have another news conference, but it may take a year or two. But it'll be a different news conference, and we'll be discussing different issues and a different result.